Hey everyone, Carl here, and we got the banjo for some Patreon fun doing Kingdom Come, a DDAD, DDAD, the fiddlers call it, tuning, and we're in just a double D banjo tuning. So I got the A and a D and an A and a D and an E on the first string. So and I'm going to give you a low version and a high version. So playing it low and playing it high, and the fiddle's low. So we'll see which one goes with the fiddle there. I hadn't really tried it with the fiddle on the banjo too much, but you'll get the chance to do that with the video. We're going to focus on the banjo right now, so it starts out with a little, I'll just give you phrase by phrase. I'll play the first couple of phrases for you as a pickup, so it's coming in on 1, 2, 3, 4, where it starts 1, 2. Let me play the first 4 measures so you can kind of hear where we're going there. Okay, then it's going to go. So we're going to have some open pull-offs. We'll have some techniques here. So let's just take it the first half of the first part here. So it starts with the 4th string twice, the lead in. We're going to slide from 2 or 3 to 4, brush, and you kind of just brush those open strings. I'm not really holding my 2nd fret 1st string, which would be an official chord. You can kind of just leave that open, get the mystery there. That E note's kind of mysterious. A lot of times people will do that. So you can kind of fret it or not. I'm going to leave it open for now. So here's the first phrase, open 4th string twice. And then we're going to slide 2 to 4 on the 4th string, a little brush with the 5th string. Then we're going to hold that 4th fret and anchor the 2nd fret behind it and do a little pull off and go back to the 4th fret. So 4, 2, 4. So pull off and back. And stay on the 4 and get another note in the brush. So listen to those notes. Get them in your heads there. Starting 1, 2, open, open, slide, brush. 4, 2, 4, 4, brush. Open 4, 3rd string. That's the first phrase. Kind of a pretty good start, I think. So try it a few times. Come in on the 3rd beat. 1, go. 4 with a slide though. Sorry. 1, go. Slide, brush. 4, 2, 4, 4, brush. Open 4, 3rd string. The next phrase, we're going to hit that 3rd string open. Then we're going to do a hammer, open 2, open, and back to 2. So a lot of 3rd string activity there. Open, hammer, open, back to 2, and open again. And then we might put that 2nd fret chord down. So let me just do that 2nd phrase. Coming out of that. Okay, and you could, some of you might even throw a little G chord, 3rd fret 1st string in there. So we'll think about that. So here's those two measures, 2 phrases together. First 4 measures really. Okay, I'll do it slow one more time. 1, 2, slide 2 to 4, brush. 4, 2, 4, hold the 4, open 4, 3rd string, hammer, open 2, and open, and get that chord. Okay, with a brush thumb. Now we're going to go 4 fret low again, 4, 3rd string, and this is leading to the 2nd string melody, and we're going to actually get that 3rd fret 1st string, excuse me, to get a G chord. Okay, so we're going up to. Work on this phrase. That's the whole time through the first part. We're just going to repeat that. So coming up from 4 low, open 3rd, anchor that 3rd fret 1st string, and we're picking the 2nd string melody. Then we do a brush and a drop thumb to the 3rd string 2nd fret. Open, 2nd, and slide low, brush. 4, 2, open, brush. We're going to do an open pull off, and by that I'm going to pick the low string or just some lower strings, and my left hand will pull up on the 2nd fret. Pull sort of, you're pulling open, but you're kind of anchored at the 2nd fret, but you want an open string sound. So bass, open, and put it down on 2. We'll try it a few times. A low note, I'm doing the 4th string. Left hand pull off, then put it back down. So You get 2 for the price of 1 there. Open, pull off, 2nd fret, and the 5th string. So listen where that comes in from that. Drop thumb, slide, here's that open, pull off after the brush. So the whole first part one time through. 3rd string a lot. Climb up to that. Drop thumb, open 2, slide, 4, 2, open brush, open, pull off, do it again. 3rd string, hammer, back to 2, chord. That's great. And so what happens there, we repeat that, and it's going to go to what sort of the chorus there. And let's see, so coming back, say we've done that lick, the drop thumb, slide down to open brush, open, pull off. It's going to lead to the second part by that 4th fret low, same kind of climb. And now we're going to the 3rd string, 2nd fret. We're doing a G chord, which is just that, 3rd fret, 1st string, and 2nd fret, 3rd string. So the melody's on that 3rd string this time with a note, brush, and a pull off from 2 to open and put back down. And the 2nd string. So you get all that out of that chord, picking up that finger, and that so it sounds like this. Pull off and back, 2nd string, 2nd, 3rd, and now you're going to have 3rd string going to the 2nd fret. It's your D chord. We're going to have a little hammer on the 3rd string. So the 3rd string is kind of the star of this chorus. So I'm going to do that much a few times. Okay, slower one time. So climbing from the, into that first part, 4 low, 3rd string, little thumb in there, and then we're going to the G chord, 3rd string, feature 2, brush, pull off and back down, 2nd string, brush, 2nd string into 3rd string, open, 3rd, and you change chord, 2nd fret, 1st string there, right? Okay, and from there you're going to do, the 3rd string's going to do a hammer, open, 2, open, so on the 2nd beat, 2nd beat. Okay, then you got that same climb up, just like the first measure. And now we're going to do that same little open pull off we did in the first part, but with the 2nd string as our lower note. Okay, and then from there we get to go back to our earlier theme, okay, which is that, remember that, right? 3rd string, drop thumb, slide down to the D. Okay, so that's going to be our low version. I'll play the whole low version one time, then we're going to do it up high one time. So here's the whole 2nd part on the lower version. So climb it up, 1, 2. Original theme for the first part. Could throw a little drop thumb, slide down to D brush, open paw. Now I'm going to play it up high. It's going to be the same melody for the most part, but we're working the higher strings, the 1st string, so you have the 2nd string starting with the pickup 1, 2. And you're working that 1st string hammer, and pull off and back. So let's just do that much. So we're really working the 1st string now. You have that 2nd string starts. I have a little thumb there. And then, of course, the thumb's coming after the beat a lot of times. So it's coming in 1, 2, 3, 4, and. We're hammering the open 2 on the 1st string, and brushing, then pull off, and put it back down. And then we're going to change chords. We're hitting the open 1st string, 4th fret second, and then you go into the 5th fret. So you're getting a little small chord there. It's just another D chord there. And you're hitting the 1st string and a hammer 5 to 7. Little finger has to get that. And go back to that 7 again. Okay, so listen to that again. Then you're going to go 2nd and 1st string. Then we get to go to a fun little part here. Your little finger goes to the 10th fret. You bar 7 and 7 on the first 2 strings. And you get to pick that 1st string. Then you pick it again and pull off the 7 and get the 2nd and 1st string. So 10, pull off the 7, holding that bar, and 2nd and 1st string off 7 and 7. Then we go back to that 4 or 5 chord we had there with the 2nd string featured and a brush. And really, I might get that with my 3rd and little finger, because we want to get that this chord here on the first 2 strings, 2nd and 3rd fret, and do a little pull off. Right? So listen to that whole little first part on the higher strings, nice and slow. Change that 4 and 5, 7, 5, up to that 10, pull off 2nd, 1st, 4, 5, and I'm going to change here at least to that, keeping this anchor 2nd fret and 3rd fret and pulling off on the 4th fret to the 2nd on the 2nd string. 2nd string and a little 3rd string. One more time. Hammer, back to 7. 10, pull off. Okay, and that's beautiful. Okay, one more time on that. So really a little slower. 1, 2. Hammer, pull off and back 2. Change chord positions. Hammer, 7, 5. Up to that 10, pull off. 10, pull off. 7, 7, 4, pull off. 3rd string hammer. Repeat that. Change chord positions. Hammer back to 7. Up to 10, 10, pull off. 2nd, 1st string, pull off. The 3rd string hammer. Okay, that's beautiful. And now the second part, I really had some fun with this. I'm using the 2nd string, right, where we come into there, and we hit the 2nd string with the 5th string, and I'm going to slide from 2 to 4 on the 2nd and get the 5th string. So it's going to be, so 2nd string, slide to 2 to 4, and the 5th again. So get that open 2nd, and then you're going to do the thumb on the 5th after the 2nd, slide 2 to 4. Then we get to go to a nice, just like our chord we had on 5 and 4, we're going up that same shape on 9 and 10, but we're also going to get the 3rd string. So it's like a triangle there, if you can see that. Let's see if I can get my hands in good position. So 9, 10, and 10 as a triangle shape, and we're picking the 3rd, the 2nd string is our feature note really, and you wait. So you got the 2nd string, you wait and hit the 5th string, then you get the drop thumb after the 2nd string again. So really your 2nd string's hit, like, and that's that Kingdom Come, Toil and Strife, and the 1st string. So it's a lot of melody in that shape. So you got the 2nd string, you wait, 5th string, then you got 2nd, 3rd, and 2nd with the index drop thumb back to index. Then the 1st string, middle finger, 5th string waits again, 1st and 2nd string. Now we go to the 5th fret. You're in that, where we did the hammer earlier from the 4, 5. And I have the 4th fret there. You can really go up or down on that. It depends on what the fiddle does. You have to really follow the fiddle there. And we're going to have that back to that slide again. Same, that lovely triangle chord on the 9th fret. And again, you do the wait, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, and back to the 5th fret. This time we get there in a drone position. And we're going to get to go back to our first theme there. So listen to that much of the second part. Okay? It's beautiful. And that last thing I'm doing, the 5th fret, 1st string, brush, a pull off from the open and put it back down on 5. And the low bass, and that takes us back to our first theme. And that's where I will join them ever, join them evermore, kingdom come. You might even go back low, right, when you fit. Maybe that low thing for the big finish. Okay, I'll play the whole high part one more time there, and then we'll wind up with that. So. I'm going to repeat that part here. Second part's coming. That's such a pretty melody, and especially it's really a solo fiddle piece, but it makes a pretty good solo banjo piece with a little finagling, and just play it over and over, and you'll kind of find how you want to link those notes up. And listen to Erin's fiddling and see what she does there, and see if some of that matches up. I hope it will. I think it will. But mainly enjoy Kingdom Come. It's a great tune, and there's a lot of great D tunes out there, and it's really evocative when the fiddle's in that low DDAD tuning, especially. So that should sound really nice together. So take care and play a lot of banjo every chance you get.